Today I'm going to show you how to adjust your AFR Plus settings. These are the suggested settings for a Honda CRF 250L, and that's actually what it comes out of the box with. So if we go here and we just push the mode button, you can see 12, 13.5, 12.8, 13, 10.7, and 11.5, which is what it comes with. I did not change that. What I am going to do is mess around with it a little bit, and just to show you here real quick, just go to any old mode. This one's 12, so it's easy to adjust, and then you can just do up. See if I can get that to focus. Up or down to adjust it where you want. So what I am experiencing is I'm experiencing a little bit of surging at highway speeds, almost like the clutch is slipping, but I know it's not the clutch slipping. I've done a bunch of different checks for that, and my RPMs don't change. It's almost like the engine just dies for a split second and then picks right back up. So I'm going to try and adjust a couple of my modes. I'm probably going to adjust red and yellow just a little bit, and I might possibly adjust the red-blue mode just a little bit. And I'm gonna just tweak on it, see what works, what makes the bike run the best, and then I'll put the results on Facebook of what numbers I'm running. But I just wanted to show you that real quick. And then what you do to get out of the mode where you're changing the settings is just wait, and then now it's just back into run mode instead of the modifying mode. So I went out on a few rides and did a bunch of adjustments. Now this is probably correct for my elevation. It might not be right for your elevation. And the numbers that I've got in here now did fix my surging at the heavy load or mostly open, full open throttle settings. So let's see here, we've got 12, 13.2, 12.5, and then we've got like a +3, +18, and then a +13 for the settings. The first three are air-fuel ratios, and the last three use the inside. At least that's my understanding, but those are the settings that I'm using. I'll put my elevation down here at the bottom of the screen, and that got rid of my 60 to 70 mile an hour surging issue I talked about in an earlier episode. And I'll also put the target numbers down here at the bottom of the video. So I am very happy with the fuel tuner itself. Now, with a completely stock engine, I noticed the acceleration's a little smoother, and it doesn't really add any power, I would say, but the engine sounds and feels healthier, so like moderate throttle, it doesn't sound like it's rattling around quite so much. A lot of people complain about that on this bike, but it sounds like it's running better. It feels like it's running better, so it accelerates a little smoother, slightly, very, very slightly quicker acceleration, but you really got to look for it, and that's probably just me hoping that I got a tiny itty-bitty bit of performance out of this, but that's not what this is for me. What this is for me is running the 305 big bore kit. So those are my updated settings for my current elevation, and it works, and it doesn't surge, and it runs nice at low throttle, medium throttle, full throttle. So again, there you go. Yeah, that's really it for the bike until we get the big bore, and then we might need to do a little bit more tuning for that. So stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed.